What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope that you're all doing very well as always, because we are trading this Bitcoin market like this is absolutely insane. Really, this is insane. There are no other words to describe that. Yeah, this is just, I'm not going to say magic because there is not any magic, but this is, we can think that it's magic, because when it was on the very top here, what we planned at the very bottom here. Okay, I recognize that the more likely target was this one. I'm not saying that the bottom is in. We can absolutely do a last push to the downside here, or even drop from here. In that case, we plant some targets. I'm going to remind you everything, of course, but I mean, we planned weeks in advance the very bottom of the moment that give us a nice 30% move to the upside on Bitcoin. After, of course, almost a 30%. After we shorted the exact top of the exact top here. After we shorted the exact top of the exact top here. After we shorted the all-time high. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Really, there are no other words to describe that. Here, so yeah, we planned this target here. It's pretty nice. From here, I don't know if you watch the previous updates, but on the YouTube channel, I'm doing these days for free on the YouTube channel. These are normally VIP updates. So these are for VIPs on the website, on the Discord server. So they can get my daily exo chart right here, by the way, my daily exo chart updates. Okay, these updates, I'm going to just give you my daily plan on exo chart and for the day on Bitcoin. Okay, I'm going to update everything with you, and more of this, I'm giving you the plan for the day. More of this, I'm just teaching you exo charts. By exo charts, this is, for example, this is a software, if you can say that. This is on the web version. You're going to be able to create some templates. You can, of course, if you're an apprentice or a VIP, download these templates. From here, this, for example, template here is going to tell you, of course, by reading these candles and everything, all the data, is going to tell you if you have to take a trade or not. This is absolutely insane. These, for example, are the daily naked path controls. This is also, for example, the level you're going to update every single day to see, and this is going to act as a resistance or support these levels. TPO, exactly the same. Support, resistance, you have to update every single day. Sessions is exactly the same. Something you have to update every single day. These give you some levels, everything. So this is just absolutely insane. Okay, so more I'm teaching you, of course, in this daily exo charts update, a bit of Elliott Waves, because this is normally the main topic of this of the channel, clearly. So you see exo charts and Elliott Waves, a bit more exo chart, of course, because these are daily exo charts update, but we of course have to update the wave count every single day, so this is important. But for a week, I'm just going to make the last update tomorrow, and after that we are good. But if you really want to improve your trading skills, improve your knowledge, everything, you want to really master the chart, just go and please watch at this update, because just to show you really quickly how we have been trading Bitcoin before to really start to do some tea on this. We planned a long here. Okay, we planned a short here. When it was already here, we was already thinking about a long, already thinking about a short. Okay, so we planned the long here. Once we did this, the first target it was looking for have been the exact top of the exact top. Okay, we, for example, here was not really looking for some shorts. Yes, we planned some possible targets here, but this was not the main target. The main target was this one here. So from here we planned a short. Okay. This, I was personally looking more for a possible WXY to get another rise before to do the last wave down, because yes, was looking for that WXY here. I have another possible wave count here, but WXY here to do a last wave down here before to get a rise. So we did the wave to the downside directly and not after we have done a small push to the upside, and this is absolutely fine. Why? Simply because we plan targets to the upside, we plan targets to the downside, we plan targets sideways. I've given to you my more likely waves, such as, for example, this ABC here that played perfectly, to be honest with you. But this, I told you also that I got a bad feeling on that one, and on the low here we did not get enough, the good data clearly to look for a long. I gave you all the data you needed clearly to look for a long, and this is not, we got some data, but it was not following next. That's why that was not a long to take here. I personally did not feel any long here. You just have to remain patient and wait for the next target we plant here. This brings us on the exact bottom of the exact bottom of this nice channel here. Okay, so I'm just going to place it a bit fast like this. This gives us a nice long opportunity on the very bottom here. We planned that, of course, when was, I don't remember in which update exactly, but this was a long we planned here. Okay, confidence to add with some other levels. This was a possible long to take here. Okay, once we have done this, that was this quick move to the upside happened in the afternoon. So we have done really a quick move to the downside, quick move to the upside. So that was not playing the daily updates, but with VIPs, what we played here, it was the exact top of the move here. I say to VIPs, I'm going to be interested into a short here. We are coming into the first resistance. After a quick move like this, we'll have more chance to get a bit of a retracement. and with a bigger one at the end. Okay, so that's pretty nice. We plan so long here, short here, possible long here, but not really. I mean, with the data, if you read the data, it will not be long to take. So we plan another long here, we plan a short, we plan a long here. We was really looking for that triple wave into the 70x6 here. Okay, 70x6, this one here, right there. If you add a retracement from the top or from the bottom to the top here, from the top to the bottom from me, right here, this gives us a nice long opportunity into the 70x6 here. This is exactly what we was looking for. Just to show this really quickly. This was exactly what we was looking for. You can see here, first of all, 5 ways down, so bigger A, bigger B, bigger C. We just take the low, pump it up, or we just do a bigger move like this, go to the 70x6 here, and boom, rise. Okay, this is exactly what we was looking for. As you can see here, boom, 70x6, rise. Okay, so of course we planned some scalp short here to take. That was absolutely insane. So we planned the very, I mean, we planned a long here, okay, planned a short here, we planned another long here. We have seen how to trade all this bread before to push higher, and in the yesterday update, after we did this nice move to the upside, because yes, we are not only planning one trade and we just enjoy the move to the upside. No, we are not only doing this, we are planning every single day some new trades. So if you miss at the very bottom, you was able to catch this one. Why? Simply because that was a planet long, clearly, okay, during the VIP public update, because I'm making them public for a week. You can see here, when it was on the very top here, we was waiting to come back here. You can see here, this is a gray price here on the right, 30,257. Okay, just check at the price next. Okay, we have done the move to the downside. Just check out the price, 30,257 was the exact bottom of the exact bottom we have done. I personally filled the long here, even if I already long from lower, simply because this was in the plan. We plan to look for a long here. Data was following. We just take the long and we just enjoy another push to the upside here. Just to show you very quickly how we have been able to trade this in these daily updates, and how we plan the mindset. You have to get everything, the data I want to see to open a long, to open a short. So if you did not watch this video, I highly recommend you to go and watch this if you really want to upgrade your trading level, because this is really going to help you so much, in my opinion, in your learning. But anyway, so just to come back on these charts here, okay, so what we have seen in the previous update, first of all, that we should be in a wave 4, okay, we can be in a wave 2. In that case, we are going to break, okay, the big wave 1, I'm going to go on the daily time frame, the big wave 1 top, okay, this wave 4, okay, to push high for a wave 5 only. 4 and 5 here is going to be, I mean, except if we just rocket from here, of course, this is the bottom and we're good to go. But if we do a last wave down, if we break the wave 1 top here with a wave 4, this is not a wave 4 anymore, this is a big wave 2, and we are going to drop normally more down, okay, as soon as we break the previous wave 1 top. So to speak, we can see some price around 40,000 and maybe even 6,000, okay, maybe around 10k to speak, okay, around 10,000. This is absolutely possible. Now, is it more likely? No. In case we have to go more down from here, as I said in the previous update, what I'm going to take, not a W, X, Y, X, and Z, okay, but a W, X, Y. If you want to learn a bit of everything about Elliott Wave, for free, I'm saying for free, on the website, you can absolutely, okay, you just have to go in the course. You have all the beginners course here, and in the Elliott Wave part, you have the Elliott Wave course number 1, 2, and 3, part 1 for free. This first one, the second one, the third one, part 1 on the website for free. So this is really to give you some really strong base. We talk about the basic stuff of Elliott Waves, the most, I mean, to restart your learning, basic Elliott Wave course, okay. Then we talk about the Fibonacci relation. That is extremely important if you use Elliott Wave. And then we move to the first correction wave, ABC zigzag and ABC flat, okay, all the ABC patterns. You can really see a bit how works the impulsive, because here we recover the impulsive, the targets of the impulsive, how to trade an impulsive Elliott Wave, but really in details, okay, all the FIB targets, everything. And here we start to cover a bit the correction wave. If you want to get more content, of course, you can get everything here. We cover everything, the RSI, leading endings, ABCD, triangle, WXY, WXYZ, everything, more complex patterns, some Elliott Wave chart to really get a summary of every single pattern, what we can get in every single wave, what we cannot get in every single wave, everything the targets, and some quiz in addition to that if you really want to test yourself clearly. So Excel chart score, of course, and all the stuff like that. You have to go in the plans and you will check this out, okay. But this is more likely a WXY to the downside if you're not in the wave 4 but a wave 2, okay. For now I'm taking this wave 4, so I'm taking the WXY, X and Z, okay, the yellow wave you can see here. Now if we have to accept to go more down, we accept to go more down, and we're going to be ready to trade this. We're already ready to trade this possible big drop here. Absolutely fine. Okay, so here, what we plan also, so when was on the very top here, we also planned this more likely target of course. Okay, so from here, almost a 30% rise on Bitcoin. This is absolutely insane. There is no other word to describe that. As I said, this is insane. So from here, as I said, when we are going to hit this 1618, if we have to get a rise here to the upside, I want to get an impulsive. So what is an impulsive? It's a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, 4, 5. So of course on a lower time frame. Okay, this is an impulsive. Okay, an impulsive Elliott wave. If we have this, we can say that we are more likely bullish. Well, we cannot say we are bullish simply because this can still be a wave A, a wave B, a wave C to go more down. This is a correction to go more down. Okay, so that's why even if we have an impulsive here, we are not going to be able to say, hey, we are bullish here 100%. No, never. We are never sure 100% what is going to happen, because these 5 waves can simply be, I mean, an ABC, or yes, we are bullish, a wave 1, because in the wave 1 we have 5 waves, a correction wave, boom, 3, 4, 5, and pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Okay, yes, in that case this is bullish, but until we are not in the wave 3, I mean the wave 3 extra, we don't know if we're in this impulsive in an ABC correction to drop more next. So that's why here, if we are more likely bullish, we want to get an impulsive to the upside. Did we got an impulsive here to the upside? Personally, I would say more likely no. So I would say we are less likely bullish directly. We should do a last wave to the downside. Now this is still possible. Why? Simply because, as I said, we want to get 5 waves. What do we have here? A possible wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. I'm just going to remove the wave here so you can really see this. Okay, perfect. So here we have a possible 5 waves already to the upside, but the premise we have another wave that this is more likely, I mean, not really likely a 5 waves, but anyway, this is still a possible 5 waves. So in case we have a 5 waves here, if we have to be bullish, there is of course a bullish count. For example, that would be a wave 1, a big ABC flat water effect here, a wave, in that case we'll have a big wave 1 here, a big wave 2, and boom, pump it up, we are in an impulsive, and that's all. And the bottom is in, we have planned the very bottom, and this is pretty cool. Now there is another possible count that is not the 5 waves. This is from an ABC zigzag here. So if we have a triple, I mean, what can we see here? A triple waves first of all. What do we want? A 5 waves. Normally we don't want a triple wave like this. This correction, if you have a correction here, first of all, it's maybe more likely a bigger correction. I mean, we was looking, I don't remember if you was watching the updates, but it was looking for a bigger triple wave here before to drop more, and after that we'll maybe push higher. Okay, so we was looking for a possible bigger triple wave here. How can you confirm this? Simply with the start of the move to the downside here. What we got here, we got more likely a correction wave like this. Okay, and then another correction wave, I mean something really terrible. So for me, I will place more, first of all, a WXY here. Okay, this is just the more likely for me. Now you can get absolutely, and you should get, maybe, I mean maybe not you should, but it's okay if you have a different count. We do not have, everyone do not have the same count on the chart. Okay, but this is what I can see more likely. If I have to adapt to the market, I'm going to adapt the count to the market, because I know that I have to get acceptance. If this is a big impulsive, we're just going to literally rocket, but in that case I know in what we are. Okay, if we just have to reject from here, I know in what we are, and I know that was the right count. This was a WXY. Okay, and anyway, to just come back on this one here, so WXY here, I have a WXY X and Z here. I know this is complex, but when we start to become range bound, this is more likely the way we are in. Okay, so I mean not necessarily can be a WXY, but here I count more WXY X and Z. WXY, okay, triple wave. You just have to add to this triple wave another wave, second X retracement, and another wave to the downside here, X and Z. Okay, why I am adding this WXY X and Z? I know it's maybe like this, what the fuck. I really highly recommend you to go and watch the daily updates to really understand fully this count. Okay, but here, simply because if you add and pull this fib to find the Z targets here, you're going to see that this fib is just pretty insane, because we bounce exactly off the 123 here, okay, of the Z wave. And if you had, for example, a simple WXY or something, for example, here, boom, we have a triple wave, boom, WXY, not WXYZ, you're going to finish between a 618 and between a 1-to-1 extension. So that's why it's a bit less likely. So that's why I'm taking this WXYZ. And WXYZ here, boom, perfect, absolutely perfect touch of the 123. After that, if we plan it to be in this WXY, so what we have to plan here are just a triple wave to the upside. Okay, so for now, be careful with this ABC. It can be also a bigger ABC we're going to do here. Why? Simply because when you have a triple wave, okay, to the upside, I mean a WXY is like this. Okay, I'm just going to show you this. I'm just going to change that very quickly. Going to move it a bit more on the right. Yups. On the left. When you have, for example, let's take a double XY. Okay, you have a W, have an X and a Y. Let's take the case that the X retrace a bit more than almost 100% here, for example 90%. Let's take, I mean, I'm going to show something. Okay, the WXY here, maximum target of the Y leg is the 1618. Okay, so we touch the 200% here, sorry, this is an invalidation of the WXY. Normally we have to think about something else. If we go and touch the 200% here, we are normally in a big bullish or big bearish trend. Are we in a big bullish or big bearish trend here? Yes, in a big bearish trend. So why would you do an extension to the upside? It doesn't really make sense. Okay, so here, are we really looking for an extension? Not really. But just to tell you the rule here, that is the 1618 is the maximum target. If you have now not a WXY, but for example an A, okay, a B and a C wave of, I mean, this is a zigzag, you know, the wave I drew you before. Okay, we have a 5 waves and a triple wave, I mean corrections, and another 5 waves, all stuff like this. This is an ABC zigzag. Okay, this ABC zigzag, a lot of time is going to do some extensions, so to speak, go past the 1618. Okay, it's going to go past this 1618. This is normally when we go past this one, we think about an impulsive Elliott wave. That's why if we touch the 20% here, normally you have to switch not to this ABC, but for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, normally this is what we have to do. Now the plan was to be in the WXY, so I'm still going to keep this ABC. Why? Simply because we have done and tapped the 200% with this ABC zigzag. Okay, we have a 5 waves here, a triple wave, and another possible 5 waves here. So now the only thing we have to do is to place our extension to right here, okay, from the A wave root to the A wave top to the B bottom here. Okay, what we can see here is the exact same thing. We have hit the 200% here with the T wave. This is called an extension. We can go to the 2618. Okay, I don't know if I have this perfect. Sometimes we go to the 261 point right here. This is possible. That will be a big extension inside a Y wave. For the small wave, of course, the Y wave can go really higher. But if we really have to rocket from here, I'm going to change the count and not place an ABC, but a big impulsive to make a bigger ABC for the time. Okay, but here, yeah, as you can see, ABC, we go and touch the 200% here. So this is normally an invalidation. We have to think about a big boom. Oops. A big wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, okay, wave 4, and the wave 5. This is possible, okay, but the problem is the Y leg cannot finish with 5 waves. 5 waves impulsive, so we're going to finish the Y leg before, or this is just a bullish move, and we just accept that we have planted the bottom, we have hit the bottom, we have done the bottom, and now we're just bullish and pump it up. This is possible. I'm not going to take this one yet because we have not the full confirmation. This for me looks more like a double XY, so I'm going to keep the double XY. Okay, but if we have a 5 waves, if we do have 5 waves here, what can that be? It's not going to be an ABC like this. It's going to be a bigger ABC. So we are going to do the A with the 5 waves inside. We're going to do then the B, and then we're going to push her for a C wave. And from the C wave, we are going to finish this Y leg. And once we have done the Y leg here, boom, move to the downside. Now, more higher we go, less probable it is to come back down. Okay, you really have to understand that. So that's why it's maybe better to not go that high next. If we have to do another push to the downside, I personally would like to get a last push to the downside here. That would be very nice. Now, are we going to do it or not? I don't know. We plan this bottom here. If we go more down, this is pretty cool. We plan, of course, everything that will be around this target, of course. If we have to do a last small wave down, of course. Otherwise, we can really look for more down. Okay. But yeah, these are the more likely counts, I would say, at the moment. If you really have to push higher, I'm taking more this 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive to the upside like this. That gives us the A, the B, and the C. Now, if we do a really big impulsive to the upside, this is in that case the more bullish scenario because we planted the bottom and that was the bottom we planted here. Why would you not be bullish from here? Because this was the last target you planted here. So of course, yes, we can be bullish from here, but with the wave count we created here, it's a bit less likely. Okay, so that's why I'm more with this WXY. I'm less likely with this big impulsive. I have to place it. I'm going to play them. Okay, and I'm more likely with an ABC with an extension at the moment. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's already. We'll just try to update with you the chart to make a video on the YouTube channel and to not make only live stream because yeah, for a week almost we have for a week now, by the way, we have only live stream, so that's why for a week there is a weekend between, that's why. But anyway, I'm live with you every single day to update everything. So if you don't want to watch at the 1 hour live stream, for example, what I'm doing with VIPs, with the daily Exo chart updates, for example. If you know now Exo chart, but you still want to get my daily plan, what you have to do is you don't care about the live stream because in the live stream I'm telling you my wave count, of course, everything. I'm updating with you everything, and after that I'm moving on Excel charts and I'm explaining to you everything, how to take the trades, what data we are looking for, everything clear. So these are the live stream, about 1 hour, sometimes a bit less than 2 hours, it depends if there are some questions, everything, how long it is to explain all the stuff. Okay, if now you don't want to watch at an hour video, you have a small, so here it's at 11 minutes, but it depends, it can be less, it can be more. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 6 minutes, sometimes 7, 8, it depends, but it's most of the time between 5 and 10. Okay, it's a bit more here today, but it really depends. Sometimes it's between 5 and 10 most of the time. So we have, if you don't want to watch us a live stream every single day, you have a short version, of course, only for VIPs. Daily live stream was public, and it's public until tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, so that's why I'm more likely looking at these waves at the moment. WXYZ here, ABC to the upside, extension at the moment. Okay, what we can pull, also the fib we can pull here is simply this triple wave WXY targets, because this is also important to add a triple wave here target. So I'm going to keep that one, these ones by the way, just keep the, remove all the ones before, poof, perfect, and I'm going to keep these ones. Here what we can see, okay, we have of course to pull the fib for this wave, for this triple wave WXY here to the upside. Okay, we have to pull the fib for this triple wave here to the upside. So here first, to do this, first click on the W root, okay, second click on the W top, and third click on the X retracement bottom. Okay, this will give you, you have to go in the settings and add your targets. Okay, once you have done this, first target 618, okay, second target 1-to-1 extension here 100%, next target 123, next target 1618. So first of all, if we're here in a big impulsive, we should not go that high, but we should stop here on the 1618. Okay, there's not a big difference, but still. But if we are in this WXY, we reach the first target. Okay, we have done an extension, we are on the 20% here. If we push high, we can still push to this target here. This is still absolutely possible. We have planned everything with everyone by on the YouTube channel. If we have to push high, we know what to expect. So go and watch at this. This is extremely important if you're a day trader. But we have hit the first target of the Y leg. So this Y leg here, we recognize that inside this ABC, when we was looking for this ABC here, we was minimum going, we should go a bit after the 1618 here, because a Y leg have less chance to be truncated. What is a truncated wave? Just to explain really quickly, when we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the wave 5, what is a wave 5 truncated? Normally you have the wave 5 here, wave 5 truncated when you stop before the wave 3 top. Okay, same for the ABC, boom, you have an A, you have a B, and the C truncated, you stop before the A wave top, or the A wave bottom if you're in a bearish trend, for example, like this, A, B, boom, C truncated. Okay, here it's exactly the same. Okay, WXY stop before the W top, okay, on the 1618 here. And as always, this is internal probabilities less likely. Okay, we have less chance to do this kind of truncated wave. So we just think about to break minimum the W top. So that's why we was looking for a possible swing fairly pan, all the stuff. From here, we just did a quick move to the upside. So of course, there is no any trades to take. We just wait and remain patient. We just have to read the order flow. Thanks to the order flow, we just have to wait for some confirmations to come and see if we can take a trade or not. Okay, so here we will think about first of all a swing fairly pan. From here, of course, we have planned a nice trade to take. Okay, clearly what we have planned here, boom, 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 we have planned this nice old weekly level right here. Okay, in addition to that, because yes, that was not only the weekly level here. Okay, we got more of this. I plan, if we have to go past this weekly level, we planned this swing value pattern. Okay, we have a top here. What we can do, oops, right here, what we can do here is just to swing value pan. So when it was already on the very bottom here, was aware of what was more likely going to do here. Okay, so it's to pick a swing value pan just when you take the price high and move the price back down. Now this gives you already for after we elongate the top here, the bottom here, what the fuck, the small bottom here, we was already aware of what we had to do if we have to push higher. Okay, this is absolutely insane. So that's why here this was possible to catch the very top, simply because that was planned way in advance. And that's why if we just jump from here, we know what to expect more down. If we push high from here, we don't care, we are long from low here, and we just enjoy more profit, and we know what we have to do higher. Okay, that's why these daily updates are extremely important in my opinion, and to get a daily routine too. But anyway, so here as you can see 618. Okay, first target. So this is how we have been able to catch the top here. Okay, so here we can still retake the high, all the stuff like this, but we are on the first target, on the big resistance. Clearly the next target we have to look for is this one here, with of course the possible swing failure pattern of this high. Okay, this is really all the target we have to be aware of if we have to push high before to really see some higher prices. Okay, so to speak, around 34,000 and then boom, 35, 37, all the stuff like this. These are really the two main levels and targets we have to be aware of. I mean, all of this clearly, because this is really with the high we have done here. We can just take the high and move it down, everything like this. We'll have planned everything in the daily update. Okay, so for now, these are really the main target. This will apply target with the VIPs. We're going to see how it plays. If we just retake the high, if we just rocket from here, all depend of the data we are going to get on the order flow, and we're going to recognize if we have to take a trade or not thanks to this. Okay, now we have planned everything. If we do a last wave down, it should be a wave 5 to the downside here, so last wave down, boom, pump it up. If now we do a big dip, that's a Y leg. In that case, that's normal to do a bigger triple wave here, because we're maybe going to do boom, something like maybe this was 5 waves, boom, correction. Okay, so first wave here, okay, first wave here, correction, and we'll move it down again if we have to be bearish. Otherwise, if we just re-rocket from here, boom, big impulsive like this. Okay, if someone is telling you we are in this, we are only in this, and there are no other possibilities, this is not possible. Okay, that's why we do not plan only one scenario, we plan different ones, because we do not predict the future. I mean, we predict the future of course with Elliott Waves, but because we are in some correction wave, we are not sure the bottom is in. I don't want to say, hey, we are bullish, we are full bullish, we are full bearish, everything. When we are in correction wave and we still don't have the full confirmation we are out of this correction wave, I prefer to not say, hey, there is only one possible scenario. No, when you have some correction wave like this, you have more than one scenario possible. Okay, so anyway, we're going to see which one plays out. Now we know what to expect if we have to go down, what we can expect if we have to push up. Okay, I mean, where we can look for something. If we go down, where we can look for something. We can look for, we take the low, I mean, some targets here with the Elliott wave count. I think I'm going to make another video for that. Okay, I mean, I think I'm going to make another video for that, but I'm really looking for, I mean, we just take the low. Okay, we just take the low. If we have to be bullish after we last wave down, we take the low and then we move it up. Okay, this is what I'm looking for personally. So we just take the price low, move to the upside. We're maybe going to get some small consolidation, everything. And for now, we don't have the wave to the downside here, so that's why we cannot really predict the target at the moment with the Elliott wave. Of course, we were already ready with VIPs for a while. When was already here, was already aware of the targets low here. So we're just waiting for that. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. As always, I forgot something. I think no. Yeah, we plan it to the upside, to the downside, and I mean, if we have to dip from here, I'm going to update, of course, with the wave count, everything. But I mean, it will be around this 1618 right there. Okay, the blue line we can see a bit below, of course. The thing is to not hit the 200% here level. If we start to break this, we can normally look, if we really get acceptance to go below that, we can normally look really towards some lower targets. Okay, so speak from 15,000 around there to 6,000. These are really the next target if we really have to drop from here. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to literally smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to turn on notifications. And if you're not on the website yet, really just feel free to go, because you have some beginners course, some Elliott Wave course for free waiting for you. And yeah, I mean, if you want to re-improve your trading skills, everything, you're at the right place. And if you want to get some more content such as Sunday live stream, daily XO chart update, or market updates on other coins such as XRP, Matic, ADAC, or Cardano, and Ethereum, you're at the right place. By the way, now, yeah, big announcement, the investor, you know, before you got an investor upgrade that's on the website, it have been merged with VIP. So now every VIPs on the Discord server, I mean everywhere on the website, we are now, don't know exactly how many we are. 22 plus all the one connected here, have now access to all these coins clearly on the Discord, on the website here. All of my tier on every single one. For example, on AAVE we have done 100% move to the upside from the target I planned. 100% move to the upside. I mean, this is absolutely insane. So anyway, don't forget also to go on Twitter to smash that like, to retweet every time, you know, so everyone know we do these kind of predictions and people can really improve their trading skills, because yeah, I'm here really to improve your trading skills and to really teach you. At the beginning it was more Elliott Wave, now I'm doing Elliott Wave and XO charts. still a bit more Elliott Wave, but ExoChart is really, really important too, okay, to really plan some strong targets and to enter the trade. So anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day or good night, I don't know. Take care of you, this is extremely important, and see you in the next one, and maybe tomorrow in the live stream, last one for public. Cheers.